Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can't Fly. So look who it is. It's all of the Swans. So yeah, we got baby Swan with us this time, and I'm so excited. Now, I was gonna do a different flight. I was gonna fly to Millville, New Jersey Municipal Airport. That restaurant closes at 2, so just to be safe, and since this is my baby girl's first flight, we're just gonna go back out to Lancaster. That way I get to practice my comms and all that good stuff. So we're gonna jump on the plane, I'm gonna fire up the engine so they can get some heat, and we're gonna get on out of here. So as you can imagine, this is the most excited I have ever been flying. This is the most important flight I've ever wanted to make. I have dreamed of this day, and as you see, the two most important people in my life to me walking towards the airplane, and we get set up in the cockpit, and I'm turning on my cameras. I can't tell you how excited I am. And because I love aviation so much, I really can't tell you how much that I like trying to be an ambassador for aviation, and these are the most important people that I want to introduce to this general aviation life. But general aviation is a tough thing. All right, very good. All right, so a couple things first. So in the event of an emergency and we have to get out of here and we land off field, you know how to lift that door handle up. So you'll lift your handle up, you'll get out, and then Nyla, you'll get out.
Okay.
And then we'll get out of the plane. And then of course you know how your seat belts work. All right, let me get my seatbelt on while I'm thinking about it. And normally I would cut a lot of this out, but I want you to see the full arc of this situation. Oh boy. Boo boo, I need you to do me a favor. In the side pocket of my bag there's an ink pen. There's one on each side. I just need one. Perfect. For the record, I did do an extensive passenger briefing. I just abbreviated some pieces. All right, let's get this engine started so we can get some heat in here.
You have your headphones on? Oh. Yep.
And again, I would normally cut all of this stuff out, but again, I want you to see this is in real time from beginning to end what happened. All right. And I just want you to see what was all going on, what I was dealing with, and you know, I get into a third passenger briefing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I want you to see all of this, and a lot of it is boring, but it sets the stage. All right, that's better. All right. All right. Before starting inference, so we did pre-flight passenger briefing. We're gonna take off runway 5, and we're gonna go to Lancaster. Might feel a little bit of bumpiness. You know how to do your doors, seat belts. Both of you guys, if you see something, say something. Okay. So if you see an airplane, a bird, UFO, whatever, definitely don't think I see it. Let me know. Seat belts all are fastened.
Yep. Yep.
All right, fuel selector is on both. Brakes are set. Carburetor heat is off. Avionics are off. Circuit breakers are all in. All equipment is off. All right, so gonna turn on. I don't think I need any primer. Oh, primer once. She just finished flying it. All right. Master switch is on. We're going to turn our beacon light on. Primer as required. Mixture, we're going to go full rich. Throttle is going to be 1/4 of an inch. Clear the area. Clear prop! Clear on the side. Clear there. All right. Let's get it. Okay, at this point, I'm expecting the engine to turn over, but all I'm hearing is this click, 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 and now I can't figure out, am I doing something wrong? What's going on? You see me looking completely perplexed. nothing is happening. And so I basically turn the master off and I start from the beginning. Master switch on, beacon on. Same loud single click. That's it.
Huh.
Now it's at this point that I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Am I doing something wrong? Is something wrong with the plane? I am just really perplexed.
Everything's that's
And as you can see, I just don't understand what the heck is going on. And I don't know what to do.
Let's see. Turn avionics on. Yeah, I'm getting power from that. So much is full in it, right?
Mm-hmm. You can see I'm really starting to get frustrated. I just want to fly my wife and my daughter to lunch and have a great time, and this plane won't start, and I can't figure out what's happening because this has never happened to me before, and I'm just so frustrated.
All right, let me see, make sure. So mixture would go full rich, beacon would be on, primer is in and locked, master on. Bizarre. I hate the seat. I can't find that switch real quick. Let's climb over. Yeah.
So at this point, my frustration level is really increasing. And at this point, I get out of the plane and I'm thinking, well, maybe something's going on with this oil heater. There was a cord attached to the plane when we first got out there, and so I'm making sure that that cord is not interfering with anything or it hasn't gotten in the way. I don't know. I'm just kind of like the guy who's on the side of the road and, you know, lifting up the hood, figuring that you're going to be able to see something, and I clearly don't know what I'm looking at this point. Okay, so after I moved the cord around, made sure the oil dipstick was in, like that was gonna do anything, and just decided to get back in the plane and give it another shot.
Clear. Start off with cabin heat. Turn that off now. That is the weirdest damn thing. Never had this problem before.
Does that light need to be on?
So it's not about the lights, it's the starter.
Now at this point, you know, you can see that there's a plane next to us. That plane started right up, and you know, wifey's starting to get really frustrated, and you know, I feel so terrible because we still have to fly for 40 minutes and we haven't eaten lunch and it's getting late, and I'm feeling really terrible.
Well, y'all, I think,
as you can see, I'm so committed to trying to make this work that now I think my judgment is being clouded. And so Now I'm gonna try to call the FBO and see if I can get some
Okay,
help.
Google. Leading edge aviation.
Does this need to be on? That's when that switch.
That's the landing light. These are all just lights.
I have to give it up to wifey. She's trying to troubleshoot and help me the best she can because she knows this is important.
And nothing should be keeping it from the panel, from the engine from turning over. Miss Sarah, how are you? So I'm in 734 Alpha uniform and I can't get this thing to turn over. When I turn the key, it's just clicking. So if somebody is in maintenance that can come out and take a look, that would be great.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right.
So unfortunately, as luck would have it, nobody from maintenance was there that day, and so nobody could come look at the plane. And I finally had to resign myself to the fact that this flight wasn't going to happen. I can't tell you how devastated and disappointed I was. But it wasn't until I thought about it. One of the things that was interesting is, as you see me turn my cameras off in total frustration and disappointment, I always pray before I get into the cockpit. One of the things that I prayed for is that me and my family be safe. And so this was probably the answer, because we could have gotten up there, could have started the plane taking off, and something could have happened in the air and it could have been a real problem. And so, you know, I am just thankful that the good Lord saw fit to answer my prayer and keep us safe and keep us on the ground. And so, although I was extremely disappointed, I am so thankful that whatever happened to that plane that day happened while we were on the ground. So, although I was extremely disappointed, prayers get answered. And, you know, I wanted us to be safe, and we were safe. Ultimately, we did go to lunch and we had a good time. And I got over my feelings of disappointing my family or not being able to fly them somewhere. But we are still safe and nothing happened to us. So hopefully another day we'll get a chance to do it again. And, Swans will be able to fly. So anyway, thank you for watching this very crazy, bizarre video, and listen to me talk on and on. But this is aviation. This is how it happens sometimes. Things come up and you just have to roll with the punches. And I definitely give mad props to my women folk for being supportive and understanding during this time. All right, that's it. Swans can't fly yet, but we will. All right, I'm out. Russ Kid, Russ can fly. We're out. Peace.